and welcome back, y'all. It is November 1st, 2023, and I have no idea where October went. When I came back on after being off for a small amount of time, I thought that I was going to be more consistent. I have had a massive life-threatening health scare that took me off yet again. So my apologies, I haven't been on. I haven't even accounted for weeks number 2, 3, and 4 in the month of October. So hopefully, Lord willing, that I can do that and get caught up. It may take a little time. If it don't, great. If it does, just please show some patience. This is going to be a little bit of a chatty video on what's been going on and all the changes that are coming ahead. So $820 is what we're cash stuffing today in this binder. Now, I originally was going to cash stuff $500 for the first week of October, and I've got that. But I pulled out some envelopes that are just not working for me at the moment. And with that being said, I need to make it a little bit more simplistic again. My problem is I like micro categories, so I want to have a category for everything, and it's just not going to work for me right now. So I had to pull those out, and when I did, I consolidated the money, and it came out to $311. So we have an extra $311, but because I like more rounded numbers, I added an extra 9 from my actual bank, giving us a grand total of $320 extra on top of the $500. So $820 is what I'll be cash stuffing in here today, and I'm sorry if the light's a little bit brighter. Let me see if I can adjust my camera down a little bit more. So I don't know if that makes any better, but I do plan on getting some different lightings because this looks really, really bright. Maybe it's just me. So anyways, let's go ahead and count this up. It's going to be quite a bit chattier than normal because I have really got some information to talk to you guys about and some major changes on the way, like ASAP. So easy denominations today. We have 50s and 20s, so we got 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, and 5. So $500 there. 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 820. Perfect. Easy. I like easy stuff like this. So, y'all, you saw my last video was my grocery haul for October week 1. I did not grocery shop in October week number 2, 3, and I thought I was going to refill things in 4, but we're eating off of preps downstairs right now, and I just switched over to canned and frozen vegetables. I'm not liking it, but I did it, and we were able to save for weeks number 4 as well. So with that being said, I didn't spend money, but $115 for the entire month of October, which is absolutely amazing. So I apologize. I did not cash stuff the $115 into my groceries because I already went ahead and spent it before I can come back on because of this health concern. I did take the $115 from my bank instead of actually taking it from the $500 that I planned on putting into here. So I kind of gave myself a little bonus there by doing that. We're not cash stuffing this today. I do have a grocery haul going to be coming up on the 3rd, which is this coming Friday, so I'm going to have to stick something in there, so just stay tuned. I'm going to see what I can do for that. Alright, so Uber is going to have to get, it's got 170 in there right now, but I'm going to put another 100 in. I do have to do quite a bit of running around on Friday. It's the only day that I'm going to be out of the house other than going to the doctor's. So another 100's going in here, so this will make 270. For those of you who know, I'm blind, I don't drive. They don't let blind people drive, nor should they ever, in my opinion. However, we take Uber everywhere, and Uber is duper expensive. So, with that being said, that's what we're doing. So, $100 is going into there. Buffer right here is for anything for groceries or Uber. If I run over on Uber and I don't have enough, or if I run over on groceries don't have enough, instead of pulling from my bank buffer, which is secondary, I pull from this buffer, which is primary for me. So $50 is going in there today. So, y'all, I've been going back and forth to the doctors, which is not something I normally do. My kids are a different story. I always make sure that they go to their doctors and visits every year. And if anything happens in between now and the next year where they have another annual visit, then if I have to run them in, I definitely do. For myself, I don't do that. I hate going to doctors. I hate medications. I am currently on a muscle relaxer, and that's only because I have issues with my back due to my last child, Philip, being born. Y'all know Philip. He's going to be 13, y'all, in January. Can you believe that? He's my youngest, and he's almost 5'8". At 13 years old, he's almost 5'8". But with that being given and said, I had a C-section, and they missed the epidural spot and hit a nerve, and I've had issues ever since. So, unfortunately, it's just something that you risk and things of that nature. That's not the health scare that I'm going to be talking to you about today, because that's not like life-threatening, but it is causing a problem. So I'm going to have to go to a surgeon and see if we can deaden that nerve possibly to stop the problem. But I am on muscle relaxers, and I take a truckload of Motrin for not only my migraine situation, because migraine pills don't work for me. This is just the regular buffer for this entire 10-pack bundle that I have here, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. And this is a $100 challenge, so I am only going to stick in 20 today on that. But with that being said, that wasn't the big scare, but I do have issues with my back, and the Motrin is for my migraines because nothing on the planet. I've tried all kinds of migraine pills and they don't work. The only thing that works for me is 1,600 milligrams of ibuprofen, which is not good on the stomach, but it is what happens. So that's what I have currently right now. I am on a steroid at the moment, and that's the problem that I need to talk to you guys about here in just a second. The second one is $200, and that is anything that I need for myself. You guys were bulking this up today. I'll talk about that here in a minute why. So anything from mommy, $50 is going in. Number 3 is pets. That is my 4 beautiful chihuahuas. That is, let's say happy birthday. Let's say happy birthday, not sing it. I will probably put you guys in a coma if I sing it. Happy birthday to Bella, Tucker, and Jaya, also known as Gigi, or Gia, as I call her for short, because we've missed some birthdays. But Bella turned 8. Yes, I want to say 8 on September 27th. Tucker turned 10 on October 1st. And Jaya just had her birthday yesterday on Halloween. And Jaya just turned 5. The only one that hasn't had a birthday yet is little Romeo, and his birthday is on July 4th. So happy birthday to my beautiful, beautiful chihuahuas. I have 4 chihuahuas, and with that being said, anything that I need for them is going to come out of here. Now, I did just start a Chewy subscription for Jaya because she is to be grain-free, turkey-free, chicken-free, all that free, can't have stuff. So she is on a new Chewy subscription. It's every 2 to 3 months, and it's like $50. So $50 is going in. Also, once I reach 300 in here, I will disperse this between their annual visit to the vet, which has significantly lowered. I will also be doing that over their health care anytime they need to go to the vet, and anything else that they need for emergency care if anything is to happen. So big whopping 51 in there today. So with that being said, y'all, we're on the $400 challenge, and that is my back to bank buffer. That's just to bulk up my bank even more. So we are putting $20 into that today. So the concern that I have, y'all, is I was diagnosed with a condition, and I'm sorry if I butcher it, but it's called myocarditis, and it's a weakening of the heart muscle. I started to wake up at certain times at night and not be able to breathe. Now, it is not sleep apnea. There are tests that you can do to find out if this condition is what this condition is, and that's exactly what I have. Luckily, I have a very mild form that could go very rapidly into a very bad stage form. Don't want that to happen. Summer groceries is getting 20. And the issue with all that is, y'all, to say that it could lead to a stent, to, I believe what it is a pacemaker, and I don't want it to lead to that. So a lot of rest, a lot of no stress, which, hello, we're in 2023. Who doesn't stress out over, like, even just groceries nowadays with the pricing increase and things of that nature going on? But I cannot do it because it could literally throw me into a heart attack. So major coming to Jesus moment with my children at the house, telling them there is no more arguments, there's no more interconnected fights between 3 teenagers, y'all. Like 3 teenagers. Philip's going to be 13 in January. 6 days later, Jessica turns 14 in January. Danya will be 15 in April. So all this bickering back and forth has to stop. I've talked to my oldest daughter about what's going on as well. And a lot of stress has to go away. I have to sleep a lot currently at this time, which doesn't impede on the condition as well that I have chronic fatigue syndrome, which is already at its peak where I have to sleep a lot. But with that being said, I cannot allow this to go into a heart attack situation. I am a single parent in this household. My husband is not here yet, and all the things. So until we get him here and all the paperwork's done where he is over the kids with me and the full bit, I've got to be very careful on what goes on. So that's why I've been gone. $600 for Etsy. We're sticking 50. Let's stick in $100, say, because I've got some things I need to do with Etsy. I am way behind on Etsy right now, y'all. I've got somebody who couldn't print out one of the printables. I'm not sure what was going on. We can print it out here at the house, fine. She could not. I was supposed to mail the package out last week, and this is when this situation got worse. So I had to go back to the doctor's. I have not mailed out her package like I was supposed to. I need to touch base with her tonight. I'm going to offer her some additional freebies and things of that nature, custom made items, whatever she needs, because this is a single tracker and it should have been out, and I just could not do it because I was at the doctor's. I was getting tests ran and all this other things, and I was just overly sick and exhausted and just freaking out because I couldn't breathe and my oxygen was low and my blood pressure was through the roof. So I had a lot of things going on. So there's a lot of changes going on, not only in the household, but grocery-wise, there's going to be a lot going on too. So you'll be seeing that here shortly in a couple of days, what's going on with that as well. But we're making massive changes to our groceries, which means massive changes to my preps as well. Oh my goodness. My prepping channel is about to turn sideways when I see what the hell I'm going to start prepping, because I've got to get into a healthier state myself. And carbs are not going to be my friend anymore. Apparently, they're my best friend, but they're not supposed to be. So $700 is household. That's anything I need for the household, whether it's household supplies, whether it's something I need to buy for the household, things of that nature. Let's go ahead and throw in $50 for that. So, y'all, the bottom line is with this, this heart condition that I currently have right now is very dangerous. It can go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds flat. It can cause a heart attack. It can cause you to die. I mean, it could cause all kinds of things. So I've got to be very careful in what's going on with my health right now. $20 for emergency cash. And this emergency cash is for anything whatsoever that we need emergency-wise. Whether it's emergency cash for my preps or anything I need to do with my prepping situation that I do, or if anything is to come up and I need to pull, I'm going to pull from the emergency cash. $900 is kids. Let's talk about kids real quick, because I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, and I apologize, but I'll kind of tie it loose at the end here. We're going to let's put $40 into kids today. That's split between Jessica, Philip, and Danya at $300 a piece. That's why it's $900. $300 for Jesse, $300 for Philip, and $300 for Danya. It's anything I need for like their rooms, clothing, things of that nature. Y'all, we are continuing to still buy clothing, like no joke. If Danya and Philip don't stop growing, I'll have Jolly Green Giants here shortly. Danya is 5'9" at 14. Philip is 5'8.5" at 12, not even 13 until January. And little bitty Jessie will never grow anymore. She's 4'11", and she is knee-high to a grasshopper. But Danya and Philip are growing so fast. Every time I buy clothes, they are outgrowing everything. Like, it's not even a joke. Philip's getting ready to go into a medium in men's, and Philip is really thin. He's only like 112 pounds at 5'8.5", and he eats everything in sight. He just doesn't gain anything, and I'm just like, oh, I don't like people like them. I can't even see food and I gain weight. I don't even have to eat it and I gain weight. So that's what we have for that. And let me see, because I'm talking up a storm here. Was that kids? Nope. Why does that say emergency cash? Why did I put money into emergency cash? Hold up. Take that 40 back out. What am I doing? Let's flip it. Let's put it where it belongs. Kids. If I'm a little off on these envelopes, y'all, I'll go back and check them. I probably just screwed that all up. But that's kids. So let's go past kids. And this should be my last envelope, which it is. Thank God, because I just probably messed that one way up. But that's what it is. We have changed some things with Christmas this year. We are not going to do a full out Christmas like I had intended. So I haven't even reached into that binder and started dispersing things of that nature. Let's talk about Christmas real quick. Christmas. Oh, $1,000 here. I was thinking about Christmas because I was talking about kids. $1,000 here is for moving. So when we decide to move, we'll have $1,000 saved up. Now, anytime any of these envelopes, 100 through 1,000, are full, they will be put into their proper savings accounts, and then we will redo it over and over again. Now, I do have this on Etsy in my shop. The printable version, I want to say, is either $2.50 or $2.75, and you get all 10 challenges. And what I did is I just made dashboards for each one of mine so that each one of these numbers, my daughter did the stickers for me, the laminated stickers here. I wanted each one to have a category. So each one, like the 100, the 200, 300, 400, 500, all the way to 1,000, each has their own categories. And that's what I did for myself. I do have a laminated version, but if you don't need a laminated version, y'all just buy the printed version. It's super duper cheap, and it'll help you keep tracking things. Back to what I was going to say about Christmas. Excuse me. This is the, this should be Amazon Prime. Yep, Amazon Prime. We're no longer doing Christmas. We are no longer doing holidays. We didn't even do Halloween. I will go out and buy some candy, depending on the price and if the candy's good. $20 is going on into Amazon Prime for a yearly subscription. I have other subscriptions I should be putting into, and I haven't done it yet, but I will. Amazon Prime Day. Oh, let's not talk about that. I owe my Amazon card. $20 is going on to Amazon Prime Day. But we're not doing holidays anymore. And the reason for this is I was watching a news broadcast and noticed that so many people are doing a buy now, pay later program, or they're going to put it on credit cards and not have a clue how they're going to pay it off. Because the stigma to Christmas is, how many presents does everybody get? What did you get for Christmas? How much did your parents spend on you? It's ridiculous. Christmas dinners are insane. I have seen people spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on one meal. Now, of course, I can cross across the entire week for you to eat off of, but it is ridiculous, at least in our family situation, in my opinion. Now, everybody's got their own opinion. Don't come at me because you want to have big Christmases. I'm all for that. If you want to have big Christmases, go for it. But my family is not going to do that. So, here's what I talked to the kids about. I said, look, we're not going to do Christmas anymore. And they're all like, whoa, hold up. And I'm like, no. Let me finish. Don't talk. I'm going to give my kids $25 a month. And I started this in October. $25, which is this month. Well, it's last month. It's November 1st right now. $25 a month, every month. Save it if you want it, and you'll have $300 for Christmas. Don't save it, and you're getting $25 a month, and you do whatever you want with it. If you want to save up for a little while and buy something you really got your eye on, then do it. If you want to spend it every single month, then go ahead and do it. The kids are loving it. Now, this not only covers my daughter Danya, Jessica, my son Philip, my grandson Adonis, but it's also for all four of those kiddos. So, right, that's what I'm doing for that. Now, my daughter, I will definitely do something totally different for her. Usually I buy her something appliance-wise right now because she needs a lot of things for her kitchen still. So I've been buying her appliances. I bought her a Dutch oven last year. I have bought her an Instapot just on the whim. She didn't even have a toaster, y'all, so I bought her a toaster so far. I've bought her a crock pot, and right now I want to get her the same convection oven / air fryer / like 11 different things. It's including a rotisserie spit rod that goes in, and it was like $100 and something. So I'm going to buy that for her for December. I apologize, for December. So with that being said, that's what we're doing, and it's going to work out really good, and we're not going to have any, oh my gosh, we got to keep saving for one particular holiday that comes and goes, like in less than, what is it, 24 hours? So, no, that's what we're not going to do anymore. But I've got some other things on the back burner as well. I haven't even dipped into my celebration and holiday binder to pull money and reallocate it, which I do plan to do here shortly in the future. But with that being said, they still are going to have their birthdays as a celebration and holiday, and they're still going to get money for their birthday, and they're still going to go out to eat for their birthday. But as for other needs of holidays, we don't do Thanksgiving. We don't do Halloween in the sense of going out for trick-or-treating. I'll go out and pick up some candy on Friday, and we'll watch some spooky movies, and we'll eat pizza and be good. Okay, that's all we're going to do. The 26 envelope challenge, I haven't really been tracking, I'll be real honest. So let's just go ahead and put $20 in. I will be doing it, y'all, but this health scare is just got me freaked out. So $20 into that one. The 50 envelope challenge, $20 into this one as well. Then you've got the $100 envelope challenge. Trying to speed this up a little bit for y'all because I am talking up a storm tonight. But I've got problems with my health right now. I need to lose weight. It's not even a joke. I've tried to do this, and I fall off of the bandwagon. I'm like, whatever. But no, it needs to become a reality. Currently I'm at 214 pounds and 2 ounces, which is ridiculous. I'm 5'2". My actual ideal weight, according to the health people, is between 117 and 125. If I'm over 130, I'm considered obese. Like, whoo, but I'm 5'2", y'all. I'm not tall. Smart house, any kind of smart appliances. Now let's talk about smart appliances, because when I did the Amazon Prime Day on October 10th and 11th, I think it was, or 11th and 12th, I bought 3 Echoes. I finally bought Echoes. Diane's got one, Philip's got one, and then I've got one. I haven't gotten one for Jessie yet, but she's okay with waiting until the next Prime Day where hopefully they're lower again. They're usually $50. I got the latest gen, I guess it's an Echo 5. The one in the kitchen is hooked up to my smart microwave, so that way I can tell it, hey, you know, hey Alexa, turn on the microwave for blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to be quiet because it's going to probably listen to me right now. But my microwave, you can't touch anything with, you know, and feel buttons. It's all a smooth touch, and blind people can't see. So that wasn't going to be giving me any more good vibes. I constantly call my kids, and every time I need something to turn on, I'm like, no, we're not doing this anymore. So with that being said, I went ahead and got that Echo 5 for me. Now they're normally $49.99. Y'all, they were on sale for $22 a piece. I'm not even joking you, like $22 a piece. So I bought 3 of them for $66. And I'm happy. I'd rather pay $66 than $150. And so Diane's got one, Philip's got one, I've got one in the kitchen, and then Jessie will be getting one next time they go on sale. I also bought a smart plug, which is usually $25, and it was on sale for $12.50 during that time as well. I got one of those, plugged it into the back of my microwave, plugged that plug into just the power strip, and now my Alexa is already hooked up and dealing with my microwave. Now what I will say is my smart TV does not have to have a smart plug. My smart TV in the living room is my Amazon Fire TV, and it's just plugged into a regular outlet, but Alexa can do some things with my smart TV too, which is amazing. So that was smart appliances. This is the McDonald's mealy thing for the kiddos. No, it's not. What is this? Y'all, I am all over the place. That is Smart House. What did I just put money into? Holy cow. Y'all, I'm screwing up. 50-50. Hold tight. Okay, I don't know what I did. I'm not really worried about it because I'll go back and count the money. If I'm off on any of these envelopes, y'all, it is my apologies. I am super sorry, but we're going to leave this one alone for right now. And then I've got... That's it. I think that's all I got. Because I moved some envelopes, I'm kind of screwed up on what I'm doing. Let's go ahead, and I don't know if I just put money in here or not. I don't care if I did because I've got leftover money right here. We're going to put $40 into Smart House. So if I just put money in there, so what, I'm putting more in. None of these figures have to be exact or anything like that. Now, I do have some leftover money because I moved so many envelopes out of here, and now I'm just kind of screwed up on what I did. Now, I've got $120 left I can spend. Here's what I'm going to do. Y'all, because I've messed up and things, and you're going to be like, hey, no, you put money in the wrong one. You put, yeah, I did. I probably did. I'm screwed up right now because I'm not feeling well. My blood pressure's all over the board. My health is not very good, y'all. So I'm going to be working on my weight, obviously. I need to work that down as close to 117 as I can, 125-ish at the top. Y'all, that means if I go down to 117, it means I'm going to need to lose like 97, 98-ish pounds. I'm okay with that. It's just going to be low and slow. I've come up with a meal plan so far that is not expensive. I am bringing meat back on board. Chicken just wasn't doing it for me. But I do eat now. I'll eat tuna. I'll eat bacon. And I will eat boneless, skinless pork chops. And that is it. Other than that, I can't gag any more meat down. It just makes me, no, not happening. So I'll keep you updated on that. Let's go ahead and go back to 1, 2, 3... That should be 1. Let's go back to me. You know what? This is going to be ridiculous for me to put this much more extra in there because this will put me over my 200 mark for me. So this will go into my actual envelope I'll pull all the money out of here because it's going to be over 200 now. I know it will be. In fact, I don't even know if I have time to do this before my camera dies out. But let's pull this money out. I'm going to tell you exactly what I have here. Let me go over here to my CCTV. Let me see if I can get this counted up. That's 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 18, 109, 159. Okay, so I've got 159. So this will make 259. 69, 78. That'll make 279 here. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take 20. I'm gonna take 50, 60, 70. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it in for right now, and then later off camera, I'll go ahead and take the 200 out, and then we'll be back down to 79 bucks for rotation number 2. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all, I am so sorry I'm messing all this up, but I am so super sick. So in total, I just put another $120 in here. This makes 279. So this gives you an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the 200 out of here. I'll leave the 79 left in here that's in here for the next rotation of getting up to 200. The 200 that will be pulled from here out of the 279 will actually go into my savings account that's just strictly, it says mom on it, and I am going to use that to get things that I need to get for myself that I need to have. Some things are going to be based towards my health, some are going to be based towards my wardrobe, and some are going to be based towards things I just need and or want to have. So that's why the envelope is sitting here for me. Like I said, the 900 for the kids. If I screwed up on these envelopes, don't worry about it, y'all, because I'm going to go back, I'm going to recalculate, I'm going to count everything up, and wherever it is and whatever the balance is in that envelope is what I'm going to keep what it is. So this just gives you a good generalized understanding and idea that I'm over the 200 now. I'm at 279. The 79 will stay in here, the 200 will go out, and then I will be rotating it back to 200. And once I get to 200 again, then I will take that out and start it back over again. So yes, health concerns are an issue right now. Groceries are going to change significantly for health reasons. And I've already put some things into place, y'all. And since I put things into place, I went from 217 down to 214.2 like in a matter of less than a week. Not a lot of weight to lose at one given time, but I've got an idea of what is going to motivate me and help me stay on track. Y'all know I have a prepping channel, I have this budgeting channel, and now I'm going to open a weight loss channel. But it's not going to be like, I don't know if it's going to be self-motivating for others, but it's going to hold me accountable for myself. I'll be showing my weight, my daily weigh-ins. I will, and I mean daily weigh-ins, y'all. I don't care if I'm sick. I'm going to get up and at least show you guys the scale. My daily weigh-ins, I'll show you my very easy, very cheap, very affordable, very healthy meal plan. Don't come at me if my calories are a little bit low on some days, because y'all, I ate like 740 calories today and I am absolutely stuffed. And it's like, you got to have a minimum of at least 1,000 to 1,200 calories as a female. And sometimes I can't get that far up and I'm just like, it's not happening. But you know, I try to do what I can and it's not making me sick. I'm not getting, you know, this is a sustainable diet the way I'm doing it. And some days my calories are 1,400. So I'm not like racking myself into a certain category or certain thing. I'm gonna hold myself accountable is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, that's exactly what I plan to do. I'm opening the 3rd channel on Friday, and I will give you guys an updated version of that. If you guys are interested in watching that channel, that's great. I'm going to show you, like I said, daily meals, my daily weight check-in, my progress, how I'm doing, what I'm thinking, my health goals, my weight goals, my overall long-term goals, because this is not a weight loss in the sense of a diet. It's going to have to be a lifestyle change, and it's going to have to happen, because if I don't, I'm not going to be here much longer. So with that being said, that's what I have for you today. Again, this video is like all over the place, but I'm not going to redo it. It's just not going to happen. I do my videos. I don't edit. I just cut, dry, whoop, you get what you get. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, throw it at me in my comment section down below. My Etsy shop is on sale right now at 25% off everything. I do plan on putting the extra products that I've been promising I was going to put up, but the health concern took priority, and it will continue to take priority, but we will hopefully be getting them back on track. Our New Year's resolution goals, I should say, well, I shouldn't say New Year's resolution, because these are goals I have regardless, is to stay consistent, which has not been very consistent this year. I've been really struggling at that. Keeping things simple is great, because we have really reduced things in our house yet again. I'm not quite the minimalist, but I'm kind of there at the same time. keeping all in hand what we need, use, love, and everything else has gone into containers, and they will still can go into containers. I've rehauled my living room, which has become my bedroom, and I absolutely love it. I've just got more containers I need to buy, and those things are really pricey. So even the cheap ones that I like are pricey when you have to have as many as you do, for me. But anyways, things are getting back on track. Hopefully that was what's going on with my health scare, and yeah, it's pretty much a life-threatening situation. I've got to buy a blood pressure cuff. I got a stethoscope, but I don't have a blood pressure cuff yet. So that's the next thing to come on board. So if you have anything else you need to let me know, you can always email me as well. If you feel like it's a private matter, you want to email me. My Instagram is always linked down below, and so is my private email. So we will catch you in the next video. Hopefully I'll be getting caught up on weeks 2, 3, and 4 for October and running into November as quickly as possible. But I'm not going to overdo it because it's not worth risking my life over for stress or anything else related. So anyways, that's what we have for you today. Hope you all have a great night. We'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.